Before the pyramids cast shadows across the Nile, before Sumerians pressed cuneiform into wet clay, there may have been another world, one with rivers, settlements, and people who believed the land beneath their feet would last forever. Today, that world lies silent, submerged beneath the shallow waters of the Persian Gulf. No monuments rise from the sea to announce its existence. No written records tell its story. And yet, evidence suggests this drowned land may have been one of humanity's earliest cradles, forgotten not by time, but by water. At the end of the last ice age, the Persian Gulf was not a gulf at all. It was a vast, fertile plain, fed by the combined waters of the Tigris, Euphrates, Karun, and Wadi Batin rivers. Where ships now pass, grasslands once stretched to the horizon, freshwater lakes shimmered under the sun. Game animals migrated across open terrain. For thousands of years, this land was not marginal, it was ideal, and people came. Archaeologists have long puzzled over a strange absence. Around 8,000 years ago, fully developed cultures appear suddenly in southern Mesopotamia. Agriculture, organized settlements, complex tools already mature, as if they had been evolving elsewhere before arriving fully formed. The question has always been the same: where did they come from? Increasingly, the answer points south, toward a land that no longer exists. As glaciers melted and sea levels rose, the Indian Ocean began pushing inland. Slowly at first, then relentlessly, saltwater flooded the low-lying basin. What had been one of the largest habitable regions in the ancient Near East vanished beneath the sea. Entire ecosystems disappeared. If people lived there, and all indicators suggest they did, their world ended, not with fire or war, but with water that never stopped rising. What makes this loss so profound is its timing. This flood coincides precisely with the moment when human societies were transitioning from small, mobile groups into settled agricultural communities. If a civilization existed in the Gulf Basin, it would have been among the first to experiment with permanent villages, food storage, and early trade. Its destruction would not only have displaced populations, it would have rewritten the trajectory of human history. The survivors would have fled north and west, carrying memories of a homeland consumed by the sea. They would have told stories of a fertile land lost, of a great inundation that erased everything familiar. These stories, passed down through generations, may have hardened into myth. When later civilizations spoke of a great flood sent by the gods, they may not have been inventing allegory. They may have been remembering geography. Unlike Atlantis, this is not speculation built on a single ancient text. The Persian Gulf flood is supported by geology, sea level data, and river delta analysis. The land was real. The water rose. The only missing piece is the people themselves, because their settlements now lie buried beneath sediment and sea, largely unexplored due to the Gulf's political and logistical challenges. Modern sonar scans hint at ancient river channels still etched into the seabed. Stone tools found along the Gulf's margins suggest long-term human occupation before the flooding, and genetic studies reveal population movements consistent with a mass displacement around the same period. Piece by piece, a picture emerges not of a legendary empire, but of a forgotten foundation. This may be the most unsettling part. If this civilization existed, it did not fall because it failed. It was erased by forces no human society could resist. No collapse, no decadence. Just a slow, inevitable drowning. History did not record it because history itself had not yet begun. Today, oil platforms stand above the waters where villages may once have stood. Cargo ships cross routes that follow ancient riverbeds. Beneath them, possibly, lie the remains of humanity's first great experiment with settled life, untouched, unexcavated, and unnamed. We tend to believe civilization moves only forward, that progress accumulates, and knowledge is never truly lost. But the Persian Gulf tells a different story. It reminds us that entire worlds can vanish so completely that even their memory erodes. And it leaves us with a final, unsettling thought. How many other beginnings have already been erased, waiting silently beneath the sea?